I thought I was going to be on the air saying, did you see Giannis perform last night? But damn it, hell with all that. How about Chris Middleton? Did you see his performance? Did you see that second coming of Kobe, Max, that I told everybody was it? And you did too, with Devin Booker. All of that being said, we got a 2-2 series, y'all. We might have a game 7 in the NBA Finals. Don't get much better than that. The crew's in the house. First Take's in the house. Your boy is back with a little bit of his voice back too. Let's go.
We never go into a game expecting to lose. We'll all come out ready to play them.
Got to keep building, keep making winning plays, keep doing it together.
Devin Booker puts it in. Tough shot from Booker. Giannis on the follow.
We've been talking about them outworking us. That's the freaking deal. They're outworking.
Devin Booker putting on a show here in the third quarter. It's good. Middleton nails another. Throws it up for Ayton. Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo. Chris Paul falls down and lost the ball. Middleton inside. He banks it home. The NBA Finals are tied at 2 games apiece. It's a best of 3 now.
Oh, we got a series, folks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into First Take on this Friday Eve. 3 of us in the building again. Stephen A. Smith.
I'm feeling a little better. I'm very, very relieved. I don't have COVID, because when you get a scratchy throat and the sniffles, you get very, very nervous nowadays. Did I come down with the Rona?
You are vaccinated, though.
I'm fully vaccinated. Yeah, but
that'd mitigate the symptoms.
I'm fully vaccinated the whole bit, but I don't have COVID.
Good.
The scratchy throat, the respiratory infection, they say I'm getting better.
Okay.
And I'm here.
Yeah, well,
you work on that immunotherapy. Yes. Get that vitamin C going. Hi,
How about that?
How are you feeling?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm getting older too. I can't keep my eyes open for but that game kept your eyes open. That game late kept your eyes open.
It might be the best of the series so far for sure. The Bucks evening up at 2 games apiece with a 109-103 win over the Suns. Giannis Antetokounmpo put on a show. 26 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, and 2 blocks, one of which left us all in awe. Can we please see that again?
Bucks up 2. Now Booker with Tucker on in. Throws it up for Ayton. Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo. What a block from Giannis. What a defensive play.
That was one great block by Giannis.
Giannis, that's what he's been doing all year. Coming weak side, blocking shots, alternate shots, him and Brook.
That was nice. That was real nice.
It was.
Whew. Best block in finals history?
It's up. I mean, I tweeted as soon as I saw it. That's up there with LeBron's.
Yeah.
You could pick your poison. They were both terrific, right? LeBron's is even more high leverage. But I'll do you better than just whether or not that's the best block in finals history. Considering the degree of difficulty on the play, remember, he's stopping Devin Booker from penetrating. Mm-hmm. He's preventing penetration, and then also blocking the alley-oop to DeAndre Ayton. Right? It's 2 pretty good players to be guarding at the same time. In the finals, a pivotal game 4. If you lose that game, and it looks like it's coming down to the wire, you're going to lose the series down 3-1. If you win, you might win the series. So, considering the skill, athletic ability, everything that goes into that play, and the high leverage moment, that's one of the greatest plays in the history of basketball. We could even just take blocks. It's one of the greatest plays in the history of basketball. It is absolutely comparable to LeBron's. LeBron's moment had even more leverage, but I wouldn't say skill-wise it required more. If anything, I think Giannis's required more skill.
Okay.
I have nothing to debate there, only to regurgitate those comments. I think it's one of the greatest plays we've ever seen in NBA history. It's clearly one of the greatest blocks we've ever seen. And I would tell you that when you look at LeBron's was prettier. Mm-hmm. Coming down, Steph Curry to Iguodala's going up for the layup. To me, that's one of the mistakes that Iguodala made because LeBron's history of blocking from behind is well renowned. Okay, if I was Iguodala, I'd have kicked it right back to Steph Curry and let him just pull up or something. But nevertheless, LeBron coming out, trailing and coming out and then blocking it with one hand. His head was at the rim. Fast break. It's a game 7 of an NBA Finals. I can't say enough about that play from LeBron. That was definitely the sweetest, the best looking, the prettiest. But in terms of difficulty, as Max pointed out, for Giannis to be defending, helping out, and then to switch and to go over off of one leg and jump up to block DeAndre Ayton's alley-oop slam, I can't say enough about that play. That was a phenomenal play. Matter of fact, the most depressing part about being sick the last couple of days is the fact that I was supposed to be at that game last night, and I wasn't because the doctor said to me, "You better not get on that plane. You won't be where
You'll be there Saturday."
Yeah, I know. He said, but you won't be good for Saturday if you had got on the plane yesterday to go to Milwaukee. That's why I wasn't there.
Load management.
Exactly. But I mean, my goodness.
Trust the process, Stephen A.
Trust the process.
Look,
that's what it is.
You and I were both at Game 7 in 2016.
Yeah.
And I went as a fan, paid my own way. I was like, no press pass. I want to buy a seat. Sat fifth row center court looking at the bench because I wanted to be there. You knew it was going to be historic, right? And it was. And even we can parse the words more. I can't even say Giannis's was more difficult.
I think it was.
It took more skill. But what LeBron did at 40 minutes into a game, in the last minute of a Game 7 against the greatest team of all time on the road, to run the length of the court and then pin the shot, and that was extremely difficult. It did not take the skill level, the precision of Giannis. Giannis, to everything he had to consider in that moment, and then to do it clean without fouling, in terms of skill level,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Can we talk about some other skill level? Because we talked about Booker and bounce-back games. Unreal. 42 wasn't enough, though, because Chris Middleton had 40 of his own and was huge down the stretch. Our friends at Elias tells he's just the third player to score 10 points in the final 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the fourth quarter in the NBA Finals. Game over the last 50 years. He's joined...
10 points in 2:30?
Yes. Unbelievable, right?
Fourth quarter of a
Right? He joined James Jones and Danny Ainge. Here's Giannis and Booker.
We wanted this bad, and the team showed it tonight, but we got to keep getting better. We got to keep taking steps forward and keep playing good basketball.
You had the huge night, 42 points. How are you even rationalizing having the big night, but you guys not being able to finish the game and come home?
It doesn't matter at all. You know, I said that after last game, too, when I struggled shooting it. The main objective is to win the game, so anything that goes on throughout the game, it doesn't matter for real.
I like the prototype. Did the Bucks win it, or did the Suns give it away?
Bucks won that game. The Bucks defended home court, and they won that game. By the way, Giannis, we talk about the back-to-back 40-point, 10, board games. That kind of double-double's only been done once before in finals history, and that's by Shaq, right? But how about this game? And it didn't even seem like a monster game for Giannis. You talked about the stats, Molly, but think of how many ways he contributed. The defensive play, right? So he's one of the greatest of all time. 26, 14 boards, 8 assists. He's getting his teammates involved. 3 steals and 2 blocks. And one of them was among the greatest of all time. Giants Daily, they're a good Twitter follow, had this on Giannis since game 2 of the Nets series, okay? 41-13, 42-12, 33-9-11, 25-9-6, 34-12, 40-13, 30-17, 34-12, 34-12, 33-14. This is what he does. So he showed up as Giannis, and he had to. Then what kind of help did he get? Middleton, we just went over that. I don't need to regurgitate it. It was amazing. Drew Holiday struggled offensively. You know what he didn't struggle doing? Defending Chris Paul. I mentioned it. Guys, larger guards can torch Drew Holiday. They've done it before. But you put Drew Holiday on a smaller guard, you can't do better than that. And Drew Holiday's not just a guy there to play defense. He can help your team offensively in a lot of ways, though he wasn't hitting shots last night. So Holiday's playing defense on Chris Paul. Middleton's going bananas when you need him, ending with 40 points. Giannis is doing his thing. Brook Lopez was getting in on it. Stephen A. That was a team effort. They held down the fort when they had to.
Well, I'm not going to say that Milwaukee didn't win it. I'm just going to focus on the Phoenix Suns. I'm going to focus on the Phoenix Suns for a couple of reasons. Number one, Devin Booker showed up last night in a very big way. But he's the first person that I've ever seen in the history of the NBA Finals that should have found out 4 times. Should have found out 4 times.
Diplomatic immunity.
Come on. He mugged Drew Holiday. That was a foul. That layup by Middleton should have